Hey everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns and welcome to another indoor field test shooting video. Today we're looking at some KWC BB pistols. I did a preview video a little bit ago. These pistols I've reviewed in different variations and formats. I just haven't reviewed these exact ones, so could be branding, could be airsoft versus steel BB, could be metal slide versus plastic slide. There's a lot of variations for these KWC guns, but today we're going to test out, basically this is the 2022, so it's a Sig Sauer copy. It's unbranded, unlicensed from KWC, has a plastic slide, plastic frame, no blowback, steel BB. Then I have the 24/7 in a metal slide, plastic frame, no blowback, steel BB again. And then I have the 24/7, where this is the metal slide, plastic frame, blowback action, as you can see, all steel BB, all CO2, all unbranded, all unlicensed. These are the variations. Check out that preview video. We're going to do a chronograph test and we're going to do an accuracy test. Again, I've reviewed a lot of these guns in the past. They may have been licensed, they may have been airsoft, they may have been metal slide, plastic slide, who knows? So many different KWC guns coming out there. Okay, so let's start off with feet per second. We're going to go through all these guns. I'm going to try and get around 5 shots through the chrony, average it out for you guys. Brand new CO2s, 4.5 gram steel BBs, or 5.1 gram steel BBs. Typically is what we're using here, zinc coated. All right, so let's just put a bunch down range here, take it off safe, and see if we can get some chrony readings. Oh, I just had a light go out. That happens sometimes, it's really strange. Automated lights, they sometimes will go out right at the weirdest times. Okay, here we go. 311, 340, 348, moving up. 355, 347, 343. We'll average them out. I'll probably get rid of that first one. It was a little bit of a low baller. So let's move on to the 24/7 non-blowback, metal slide, plastic frame. Take it off safe. These are all, both these first guns are double action only because they're non-blowback. This one's got a bit of a heavier trigger. Whoa, 402. 393. You can hear it's going a lot fast. 452. 405. One more. You can really hear the pop on this one. Definitely has a lot more juice behind it. There's very little delay for the BB getting down range. You can obviously tell with the chronograph that it's going a lot quicker. All right, we'll do one more here. We've got the 24/7 blowback, metal slide. And let's just see what kind of readings we get here. 302, 301, 294, 298. Okay, so pretty close to 300 with that guy. We had about 450 here, and I believe we had like about 350 on the 2022 SIG. 24/7 non-blowback, 350. Or sorry, 450 and about, again, 300 with the blowback. All right, let's set up some paper targets and see how accurate these pistols are. Got my first paper target set up. Let's get right to it. I got 3 guns to go through, so let's put 10 rounds on each target and see how we do. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here. All right, so 24, so this is the SIG 2022. I'll get that right. So the Sig Sauer non-blowback, plastic slide, plastic frame, 2022. Here we go. And it helps if the safety's off. Okay, it's out. Pop that over there. By the way, I forgot to tell you the temperature. It's about 24 degrees Celsius. Not crazy hot, not crazy cold. All right, a little bit of a bigger grouping, I'd have to say. So we spread out, not the best grouping, probably a good 6 to 7 inches. Fairly well centered though in general. Okay, next gun. We're gonna do the 24/7 non-blowback steel slide metal frame, or metal slide plastic frame. Take it off safe. Here we go. Okay, 10 rounds. Okay. Definitely much lighter trigger, heavier trigger, but this is really moving a lot. BBs are moving pretty fast down there. As you can hear, there's quite a bit of a different timing. Definitely a nicer group too with that pistol. This is about a 2-inch group, a little low, just a tiny bit low, a little bit to the left as you can see, but not much better grouping for sure. So that one shoots harder and more accurate. Just gonna have to adjust the aiming point a little bit to get it up into the bullseye area. But you know, you can shoot pop cans all day long with that pistol, no problem. All right, let's see how the Blowback 24/7 does. Metal slide, plastic frame, blowback action. This one's hot, it's loaded, it's ready to go. 10 rounds, here we go. Wow, that one went fast. Used to the double action trigger. That's it. Slide lock back. I'm not going to bring all the guns up. Okay, nice grouping again. Really nice grouping. That's with this, there's a couple there, or one at least low, but other than that, that was almost a 1-inch grouping, maybe 1.5-inch grouping. This guy's definitely the best in terms of accuracy. A little bit slower FPS, of course, because of the blowback action. Definitely the nicest trigger. That's what I like about the Blowbacks, is they got great triggers. They got that simulated recoil. People give them, you know, give them a hard time sometimes. They say they're not as accurate, but look here, actually more accurate than the non-blowback BB pistol before it, so pretty decent. You know, obviously if I had my way, I'd probably stick with this, but the other, the 24/7 with the steel slide, that one actually shot pretty good. It shot pretty hard, so if you're looking for a gun that's got a little bit of pop to it, that gun really puts BBs at around 450 feet per second, so not bad at all. So all these guns pretty cool. Check out that preview video if you want to see them up close, get a little bit, you know, closer view of them where I get in there tighter with the camera and talk a little bit more about specs. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're interested in any of these KWC products, check out our Canada and US online stores over at replicaAirguns.ca for Canada and replicaAirguns.us for US. I'll put links in the description for these guns. As long as I have them in those stores, I'll put links there for you as well. And if you're interested in other products, we have air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.